Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
Let's see. We have RIT versus NJIT. I'm
Off the
super
bat,
excited. I know like everyone on this team, at least on both teams.
yeah, great people. I am very excited to see this match. What are you thinking going into this? What are your thoughts? What's in that that mind of yours?
What I'm thinking is like half the people here, as previously said, that they want to retire. So it's interesting that they're still here.
You know, retirement's a joke.
That's true. When I'm 80, I will just be working forever. That's my plan.
Don't you believe Don't you know retirement's like fake? It was made up by like people who stopped doing things.
And Omega Strikers players.
And OS players.
It is an actual figment of your imagination. You can never retire, unfortunately, or actually stuck here forever.
Sure.
But let's look at the map picks. RIT picked at lab. Pretty hype in my opinion.
I mean, that's like the basic start. Like
That is the basic start. It's like, seasoning your food with just salt and pepper.
can't go wrong with it, but a little more spice would be nice.
I think the second pick is also pretty basic as well.
Hey, I love Night Market. I don't care that it's my unseasoned chicken. It's great.
No one hates salt and pepper on their food. There's a reason why it is basic. It is also good. It just needs a little bit of additive. Night Market is fun. I'm a huge Night Market enjoyer. The middle speed is a slight additive that I like. I like to say that's the onion powder. The black hole is the nice spicy hot sauce.
It's not Frank Red Hots though. It's like that basic hot sauce you get from Walmart.
Louisiana.
Oh boy, we are going right into pick ban. Holy.
Oh, they're speed running.
Oh, they are speed running. Oh, okay.
Well, first it's Stagger Swagger, Might of the Colossus for the Awakenings. That's always fun.
Instantly taking out the Rasmus, like no one tricking here, and firing back with no Luna. So 1-for-1.
I understand the Rasmus ban that because I know Molly plays Rasmus.
Let me drop some lore on you. Storm, Luna goalie. Katsuna, one of the best Luna midfields in the game. So makes sense.
All right, that makes sense. They first picked Asher,
which also makes sense.
Yeah. Second and third picks are Atlas and Kai.
Please, Atlas forward. Give it to me at least once.
I'll let you have it again. I'll let you continue this dream. Honestly, depending on their final pick, it might be a thing.
No, it's not. It's Kai midfield, Zentara brawler,
Atlas goalie versus what I assume is Asher forward, Estelle midfield, and Mako goalie.
Nah.
Mako
it's
forward?
Estelle. It's Mako forward, Estelle midfield, Asher goalie. Actually, or even funnier, Asher forward, Mako midfield, Estelle goalie. Let's be real. Let's be honest with ourselves. That's what's gonna happen.
I'll let you have that one too.
You're giving me a lot of play with these like dreams and ambitions. When are you gonna crush my heart?
It's when we actually, open up the game. Once we actually start seeing them play. I don't need to do it. They'll do it for me.
Oh man.
Unfortunately, my heart was crushed as soon as the new patch came out with Asher. It has never recovered. I've become a real realist. A real realist, in fact.
Asher sure is a character. I wouldn't say it's a balanced one, but a character.
Yeah, she is. She is the brawler ever right now. The scorer ever. She just kind of does everything you want, even your taxes.
Yeah, it's great. You pick Asher, and like you'll wake up with breakfast because it was already made for you.
She didn't even make it. It just happened.
No, it just happened. Get out of my head! The voices are back. Help! We will be a moment longer. They're having. They currently are having Dylan make the thing, and it's not going well.
End up taking a bit.
Yeah.
We have Dylan in our ear, just talking as you're whispering sweet nothings. Yeah. It's a little distracting.
It's very distracting because all we hear is Asher, and like it's very distracting. We try to be proper commentators here, true professionals of our craft, talking about how Asher's broken, and all we hear is Asher, 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 Asher. Like,
Also, it seems like what RIT is second pick.
I mean, with the draft already being decided
Yeah.
outside of the game, does it matter?
It's just nice to know the order of things, you know.
Now, what if they just turned off Snake Draft right now and there is no order?
Just straight mirrors.
Yes.
Handshake mirrors. That's exactly what I want to see.
Yeah, real men handshake mirrors Atlas forward. Just saying.
Anyways, we have it starting up here. We can see if your dreams are going to be crushed.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh.
I mean, Luna's banned.
Yeah, I'm very. I'm like my brain was trying to fire, but like I had
No.
I blown a head gasket.
They can't play Luna.
Okay. I was like, something ain't right. Something ain't adding up here.
If they could, I'd be a little horrified.
They just do it anyways. Like, and
It just starts the most unsettled cheating ever. Just I'm just gonna play Luna. It's gonna work. There they go.
Okay, there you go. I was like, we're all just watching. Like, are they gonna really do this?
I was waiting for it.
Here we go. Here we go. I saw this. So my dreams are real. Zentaro goalie Atlas forward. The dream.
High goalie, maybe. Hold on.
No,
Yeah,
it's
exactly
Beepo
what
in the net. That makes sense. Ironwall Beepo. And everyone wants their fancy hats. Don't blame them. You have to look dapper.
Does that mean again we have another case of the potential Mythic Colossus showing back up because
Yes,
everyone
we do.
picked one,
Oh.
which is an
Yeah.
insane glitch. What's happening?
What is happening?
Are they? I can't
I
tell if they're
can't
actually
tell if they're
playing or not.
actually playing or not.
Maybe
I would
maybe they're Estelle.
I think Katsuna got hit by a brick. That is what happened.
Oh,
What?
GPU.
How
Is
is
it
your
connected?
GPU? Miramed's GPU is not connected to the computer.
How?
I
How
don't
did you
know.
just notice?
How do you just notice?
It's funny because there's.
Wait, are you sure it's Mirameg and not Katsuna? It's one of the two. It's
assume
likely
it's
Katsuna.
Since they're kind of not here and they've been hit with a brick. It is Katsuna.
does not have a GPU in their computer right now.
I was about to say, like, Mirameg is like they're playing the game.
They can see.
They can see. Katsuna, I don't.
All right.
think
Well, let me give a little.
Oh.
So GPUs is a graphics processing unit. So for them to not be able to realize that they don't have a way to process graphics means that they had their HDMI or display port cord plugged into and there goes the point.
Yeah,
Very
they
clean
rushed
conversion
that.
by Molly. That means their cord was not connected to their port, not to the GPU port, but to the motherboard port itself, which means they were losing integrated graphics via the CPU for them to run that. So once it was put under stress, that thing almost crumpled like paper.
Glad you explained something a lot of people probably already knew.
I
guess for the 10% that don't have computers.
I am here to explain to the public.
And I'm
like
here to
how-
react on how they just died.
Yeah, I actually just murdered them in the street. Like
Molly
Atlas
has been
lived.
taken out.
Great passing play.
I think I can blame Atlas for that.
What?
Should have saved Erasmus.
And you know what I do?
Not save Erasmus.
I agree. Because there
Not
is no Rasmus
I'm
to be
sorry.
saved.
Yeah,
what?
So true. I'm just default.
Yeah.
I forgot Rasmus is banned. The poor Zentaro. Oh yeah, you're nice and squishy on that lab too.
Yes. This is a very squishy roster we're seeing on the side of RIT Orange, with both Kai and Zentaro having no stagger to be seen. They really want that Atlas and that stagger swagger to carry.
Actually, if they swapped to a damage comp, this would be horrifying for RIT.
Are you sure they need to swap?
They
Primus
don't
is
need
bleeding out.
to. They don't need to, of course.
Ooh, great strike work from Malamanith. Actually just said nuh-uh.
Actually, it was pretty clean. Except for
And
they
then he
ran into the black hole.
then he walks to the black hole. Okay, question. Let me get your input on this.
Yeah.
Preventative or reactive lives? Using lives for hailing or to catch a staggered kill? What are your thoughts?
Depends
That's
on
going
the,
in.
Yeah, not much you can do about that. I think it depends on the situation, right? If you're next to the ledge and if you know it's probably going to come, I don't mind like if my Atlas would drop a live, even if I evade it, because I just get that extra safety net. But if I'm in the middle of the field, you can
Wow.
react to it.
That was just Asher primary.
I love Asher
Speechless.
so much, right?
Bad boys! Oh, Asher primary. Oh, the cage. Oh,
A
beautiful passing
cracked
play.
passing.
Oh my goodness.
That was
Now
so
that-
tight knit.
Now that is a NASA level play.
Oh no, I agree. If I didn't know any better, I thought they would have both had quick strikes. Though how fast the passing was.
Oh. I was. Oh my goodness, I won't say because Malamana's almost just dies again. Like, there is no stagger to be had. You do not have enough
Okay.
stagger for this play.
That's what the stagger swagger is for.
It
Unless
is
they get
not
staggered.
helping.
It's oh no, that stagger swagger is pulling its
Oh
weight.
no, now it's pulling its weight. I
it's been
realized.
pulling its weight this whole time. I realized while we were yapping about how squishy they were, I'm like, you know, the Zentaro constantly is getting. I'm sorry.
You were saying? Oh!
They're constantly getting. I'm sorry.
Stop talking! Silence!
That's what I'm here for, though.
But let me do the talking. So what's happening here is the stagger swagger is keeping them topped off and allowing them to evade a lot of the damage. But with them not really having that many light hits on the side of NJIT, there isn't much they can do to shield vest. All right, I'm done talking. Your turn now.
The stagger swagger it's helping them survive a little longer. I think what they really need to do is stop ramming their face into the black hole. I keep seeing it.
Hey, it's
yeah,
night.
you might do it. That doesn't mean that they need to.
No. I'm saying that's a problem of mine. We know it's not a problem.
What?
I'm waiting for them to pick it. Catalyst.
I love Catalyst.
I love Catalyst. You know what else I love? Maya the Colossus, baby. We're back for round 2.
I like Catalyst Atlas because you like if you really can get some jank finagling with your secondary, you could just get full energy immediately. You could do it without Catalyst, but Catalyst makes it better.
Or if the other team's brawler's little brain empty like me and walks into Atlas Circle a lot.
Now, I'm surprised that no one on NJIT took Catalyst first. Like I suppose the aerials is super beneficial for
Estelle,
Katsuna, yeah. But Catalyst is just such a strong awakening with so many dash awakenings in rotation. I don't know if it's worth it.
It's
I
like
don't know. Katsuna's
you
better
could
than me.
no, you can get another dash awakening. You can't get another Catalyst.
Yeah.
What a reactionary live, cracked live.
And that's what I mean by if you're nice and in the middle, you can reaction that. You can definitely do it.
Can we
And
talk
reaction
about the
lives are better.
ooh,
reaction lives
that
are
was scary.
That
But
was.
Can we just talk about how well placed Katsuna's
Whoa, yeah.
oh, God.
Almost. I feel like if either of them won, I would be impressed. And
I
currently-
agree. I am very much impressed. Because they're still a flip in play. Like, they didn't lose anything for that, except for a cooldown that will come back in 10 seconds.
Yeah. Especially the spin passive. Which I
my
feel like not enough
goodness.
people talk about when they nerfed Centauro passive charge.
I mean, it was a buff to Zen goalie, nerf to Zen forward, and you can feel it.
Yeah, like he would probably have his passive right now, pre-nerf.
No, most definitely
They
would, because
added,
they
like-
increased it like by 4. It went from 10 to 14, I believe.
I think so, yeah. It was they either increased it by 2 or by 4, somewhere in that range.
These passing plays between Katsuna and Mirimeg are just insane. Using the Mako speed to be like, it's dribbling time. And they passed and dribbled all over Shinji, keeping Beepo out of the play. Like, Beepo is an iron wall, but it's not the Great Wall of China. They can't cover everywhere.
The ladder. That's essentially what passing to Asher means. You become a master of pole vaulting. The pole is your teammate.
I was very confused on where you were going with that analogy. I'll keep in mind. Oh, and
Yeah,
Molly is better again.
You hop over the iron wall.
Oh, you just went around. Ah.
Yes.
And
So,
Molly's dead.
yeah. Here's the flip.
Oh, that is such a cracked angle. These strikes Katsuna has been using to not only go around Crimbus, but to keep people out of the play is insane. Like,
You also got a kill.
yeah, Molly did fall over at the end. It feels like they need 3 people in the net just to cover Katsuna's plays.
Yep. You have ad rush. That's such a fun pick.
That is an evil pick.
With the draft of Hotshot, Twin Drive, Prime Time, ad rush is such a fun pick from an Estelle.
So, why didn't Atlas just instantly take Twin Drive?
I don't know. Maybe, I mean, Orbs is strong.
Like,
I don't.
I'll be honest.
Do you value Twin Drive more than you value Orb?
Yes.
That's
Would you like to hear my reasoning why?
Go for it.
So, Orbs is a conditional awakening where it is only procced at certain times in the match that is very predictable and easily preventable by positioning and area denial. While Twin Drive is an unconditional awakening that just gives you the benefit for free.
It's understandable. And you actually get your cooldown faster now, right?
Yes.
Captain almost killed Molly, by the way.
So you get double cooldown, yes, but one is a straight up hard decrease to your cooldown, which there is a lot of in this draft rotation. But for Atlas, his secondary, that's his bread and butter. That's all you need for you to like say, I win. See, right there, he won.
Mirrormag also did steal an orb from Vipo, so
Yes,
I get what you mean.
And that is the area denial conditional part of Atlas of orbs. Like, if you were to ask me, would I rather have Orb Dancer or Pancakes? It would depend on what role I'm playing. If I'm playing midfield, I want Pancakes compared to Orb Dancer. If I'm Brawler, I want Orb Dancer because my plays are set at a tempo as a Brawler. So I don't need that constant upkeep in speed, I need burst speed. But when it comes to midfield, I want more constant speed, so I go Pancakes.
Pretty understandable. I don't know. I feel like goalie would prefer, always likes orbs. I'm an orb enjoyer whenever I goalie. I don't know for Twin Drive though.
And also, don't forget, for them to get like the true, double save by the way. For them to get the true like unyielding Goku power of orbs, they need the second orb awakening. And if they don't win this set, they're not going to orb. They're not going to.
Surprised Beefbo did not grab that orb after they used their secondary. They
That
only
is
have one orb so far.
And that is another thing. If your teammate is bleeding out, your cooldowns are not as valuable as another body to pass to. If people had Twin Drive, I guarantee you they have secondary up right there and can stop that play as well, compared to if they just had orb, compared to what they have now with orb. And Molly's dead. Such an unfortunate live.
Oh, did it miss? The reaction wasn't enough.
Just barely.
Oh, the missed strike shot. The dribble.
Ooh, amazing double goalie, layering strike, saying no. Oh, just right around Crimbus. Again, another well-played strike from Katsuna. I feel like I'm going to be saying this all day.
Katsuna's almost level 10. I feel like their back is under a little bit of strain. Not that they're carrying, but like they are gaming hard. They're making it so that no one else has to work nearly as hard.
They are the Nassau player in this lobby, and it is showing.
It's really working out. They're really good on. They're really good at being in the scoring position, and they are dominating the field.
They're
also kind of 1v1ing people right now.
Yes, they are winning, and they are winning well. Goodbye, Molly. What a strike shot!
Yeah, but Katsuna knew. They just stepped back and struck again.
And they had to trade positioning for that orb. It goes back to my conditional versus non-conditional.
I do notice that, like, a lot of times someone will be mispositioned for an orb. Like, they'll go for an orb and lose a barrier, go for an orb and get scored on.
Like, orbs are strong, yes. But, ooh,
Strike
great
shot
antics.
to
Oh,
or primary.
look, Beepo is like, I am the iron wall. Put your ladder down. No more pole vaulting. You have to deal with me. As to deal with Crimbus and go around.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that was an amazing snipe from Katsuna.
Yes, amazing snipe. Actually, I want to hear you try to pronounce your new name because I don't know how to say it.
Yoko Kita?
I think it's no fun.
Yeah. It's either Io or you. Gokita.
Oh, will they be able to sink it? Yes. All right. We might be able to get another set in. I'm hoping for it. What about you?
I'm hoping for every match I see. I always hope it goes to Game 5. That's just more time to see players play.
I will say we have Crimbus almost at flip. Molly with no, that's not Molly. It's Beepo with Catalyst, and they have flip. Ooh. Around the world. Slow it down. Dance in a circle.
Patience. That makes me so happy.
Oh.
That was so cool.
And it's
Into the
in.
score.
We got another set. Amazing patience from Crimbus. Actually, just ran over the course. Said, "Ooh, you want it, don't you?" And then just like hit it. You know those like State Farm commercials? Like, oh, gotta get that dollar. Yeah, that. And rewarded. Look at
Perfect
that.
form.
Super Surge, perfect form.
Perfect form, I feel like, is more valuable.
But here comes the hard part. Fight or flight goes to Estelle.
Pancakes.
Okay.
I was thinking it was either fight or flight or pancakes.
That's
honestly.
Do we get to see Timeless Atlas? Or are we going to see more cooldown? Timeless Atlas.
That's all you need. Kind of wish they took Twin Drive now for Reverb. But Timeless Atlas is also pretty strong.
Twin Drive Reverb would have been bliss.
Yep.
But hey, we're seeing these Iron Wall plays start to show up and show out. That is a shame. Oh, good barrage. Good ult. Talk about layering. Felt like an onion.
Has perfect form with prime time as well. So
that's a lot of cooldown.
Yeah, prime time will let you get so much extra hits, so perfect form can keep proccing, so you can get all of your other cooldowns back.
What an action shield from Mirror and a great response from Beepo. Holy moly, Iron Beepo.
I do believe that the only one who can really stop Asher, I guess there's two characters that can actually stop Asher plays.
No, and one?
Atlas and Asher himself, or Asher herself. I feel like the only character that Asher can maybe struggle against is Atlas. That's because he has just as much denying potential as she has stuffing.
Great reaction from Storm. And now we have Beepo with 5 orbs. We're going to see that orb awake, and I just had to say it.
No, I saw it. I saw it as soon as they dashed. I'm like, oh, the primary's coming out.
They got.
They missed a free throw.
Oh, what a primary.
I genuinely did not know what direction I was going to go in.
Neither did I. I thought it was a core stop, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I also thought it was going to be the core stop.
That's Asher character, am I right?
You can say Zentaro just has just as many, like, core stopping shenanigans.
At a like quarter of the health.
That's true, actually. The strike shot was insane to stop that flip.
I mean, it's Beepo. It's Iron Wall Beepo. Are we surprised?
Kremba's like striking at the goal in order to get it around. That was pretty cool.
Ooh. Good strike, slows down the play, gets an orb, costs them a Malumanus, but hey, they might be able to wait out and get the barrier for it. Oh, it's ballin' time. They're gamers. They're gaming.
Forgot that Katsuna got out of rush.
Oh, that's a lot of energy.
That was a ton of energy.
Oh, but hit stun. Oh, hit stun.
This could be the final point of this round.
Nah. Check it out.
For a game 5, they can come back.
They got this.
There's always potential.
Great patience, and that's a barrier down. The strike shot.
Amazing strike shot. It's okay. We'll trade a barrier.
Oh, so close. And
the live.
Oh, let's come on.
That is the reaction live that we love to see from Atlas.
Now that is how you save a teammate.
Ooh.
Great patience.
Super dangerous.
I would have been like panicking, crying in my goal net as that went in. I got scared.
That's why this goalie is
What
better.
a strike! They are really proving that they are not going out without a fight, and we
Yeah,
unfortunate misplay from Primbus. I think passing down is a play there.
passing down is the play. I agree.
You pass
I
down
mean,
to
it's
Depot, who,
dangerous in its own right, but it's less dangerous than a guaranteed goal, right?
yeah, because you gave the core right back to the offense compared to keeping it in the defense.
Either way, they did take at least a set. They slipped it right under them.
Katsuna. Holy moly.
191 redirects.
That controlling the core, all right. Yes.
Look at their shots. That's all I'll say.
Nice.
Either way, the KO. They also have the most KOs on their team.
Oh wow, that an angry midfield. But Beepo, we can't ignore the fact that Beepo was holding it down.
Yeah,
There with
55 saves. More saves than their entire team combined. Miramex with the 1.
Mirameg was there too.
They were in the goal once.
But
that was the damage comp.
This is true. This was out of damage comp. Do you think we're gonna see one next match?
Honestly, I don't even think that we need to, because with AtLab, you know, they get blasted with a black hole. Their damage coordination was really solid, right? Like, even though you don't have a damage comp, they soaked into like Molly and Krimbus a lot of damage, despite them having a stagger swagger. They literally went through their defensive awakening pick.
This is true. So, how do you think they're going to change come Nightmark? Do you think we're going to see yet another Luna ban, or are we just going to get rid of the Asher?
I feel like we're going to see another Luna ban. Because imagine what we saw, but with a actual damage character.
But the Estelle is commanding so much space with the primary.
Sure. Either way, we have draft coming up.
It is timeless unstop start. We are not going to see damage. No matter how hard we want it, there's going to be no damage.
Oh, if someone wants to do damage, they can do damage even with unstop.
Asher ban. They saw timeless Asher, like, we're not going to give him the pen. We're not going to give him a purpose.
That's so valid. Timeless Asher is, like, it is the underground really strong pick. With how Timeless interacts with her primary, and even then having a huge special that doesn't go away is already insane.
I'm just
There's
saying.
the Atlas ban. Interesting ban.
Forward Atlas.
No forward Atlas. I'm sorry, buddy. We're not seeing it today. Honestly, the Atlas ban is super interesting. Maybe they think that they're homeless off Atlas.
Well, the whole thing is, Beepo is a very defensive-sided goalie. They play Atlas Mako. So if they first pick Mako, we're going to have to see a Mako first pick if they want to have their goalie comfortable. If not, then they're going to be playing in the dark. Finny,
yeah. Timeless Finny, actually. That makes sense.
Is this goalie Finny? That is the question.
I hope it's forward Finny. Also, we have Aimee and probably Aimee goalie. And potentially, Luna. And then Luna.
Oh, so all right. So this could be really diabolical if I get this soul read right. So Malamana really likes to play goalie every now and again. Been trying to swap over to goalie. They play goalie Finny. What if it's Beepo What if it's Beepo midfield Molly goalie?
Could be. I doubt it. I don't. This would be an interesting time to switch roles. But if they do, that would be pretty awesome.
I mean, with a lost match, why not go for broke? Especially when you have Monu now as well. And
that's true. Also, Juno. We're seeing a Juno.
Oh, Juno. Why must you haunt me?
This is an interesting team comp of Aimee, Luna, Juno on Night Market.
Who's the scorer?
Juno. Of course, obviously. I'm a casual scorer Juno enjoyer. I hate when it's forced upon me, but I've seen some scorer Junos out there who can make it work. Do I think it's the best pick? No. But it's a cool pick.
It's a pick.
It's definitely a pick. I think it's cool. I support all scorer Junos.
I don't.
You gotta be a real trickster in order to be a scourge. Can't be obvious with a lot of your
It's
plays.
all fun and games when you go to pass between your slimes, but you click it, but it goes to the wrong slime, and guess what? You won't go. Simple as that.
I think this caliber of players is a little better than to own goal in themselves with but we're gonna see.
Listen. At any time, at any point, you can always own goal. It doesn't take skill; it takes luck.
But at the highest level of play, your goal is to minimize as much luck as possible.
I don't know. I like gambling.
It does take some skill to own goal.
It takes skill to own goal. See, look, it's a perfect graph of skills to own goal. Because you get confident, you get cocky. You're like, I can't own goal, and then guess what? You lose because you own goal match point.
It can happen.
Anything can happen, just like Atlas Forward. This is going to be my gimmick for the season. Because I really want to see
the
Atlas
entire season. I really want Atlas Forward. I really want Atlas
Every
Forward.
time I see Atlas is that Atlas Forward. And every time you're going to crush my dreams.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there will be someone out there somewhere meant for you, meant for your Atlas Forward.
Person after my own heart.
Looks like Beepo is playing the Finny goalie.
My soul read was wrong.
I am a Finny forward enjoyer, especially with Timeless. Specifically on Demon Dias.
But
can
we
also
are
work
on
with
Night Market. With
Yeah,
Night Market, you could easily just pick up max souls, pick up mid speed, and guess what? You're Kai. You're faster than Kai. With
Yeah, and then you have your special that's Timeless, and you put them in bomb defusal.
Bomb defusal.
Yeah, defuse the bomb that is Finnywell. There's Luna Juno. Super interested in that.
So, how much faith do you have in Finny Beepo?
I've never seen it before, actually.
I haven't either. That's why I'm asking.
I think Beepo is a solid enough player to easily pick up Finny, though. Finny isn't very hard to play.
I'm sure about that. All right, listing off the names, we have Malamonith on the Zentaro, Crimbus on the Now, and Beepo on the Finny. We have Mirimeg on the Juno. We have Katsuna Luna, and we have Storm Aimi.
Oh, immediately losing both barriers.
Funky Fresh Tactic, I wouldn't use it personally.
Is this Luna score? Is this what I'm seeing?
Breezy Breezy, is that you?
I forgot 3Z does play Luna score. This is Luna score, from what I can tell. You're doing a lot of damage with that
I thought you were at UCLA!
Note that Storm is the only one who took Timeless, which makes sense. You are Imi. And then we have Now and Beepo on Timeless as well.
Holy moly. Or should I say, holy moly.
They got
perfect positioning from Katsuna, not giving them any room.
Yeah, the only option that people would have there is to pass back to Crimbus, right? In which case you're being threatened by Juno.
So that was like beautiful, like suffocation. I just realized that is not Mom Boots Finny, that is Strike Shot Finny.
Interesting, actually.
Very interesting. You
I've never
want
seen
the speed on Finny. Yes.
Finny is, her base speed is nice and fast. It's not as fast as it was pre-patch.
But it's still fast enough. And especially with Mom Boots, you can still be wide enough to cover.
And then NJIT has so much coverage. Like, it feels like they can never get past the midfield line.
Right.
As soon as they lose any type of advantage, it's just like it's over. Oh, they got their first barrier, I think. Yeah.
Even though Rasmus was open, Malamonith did not take Rasmus.
That's true, actually. Do you think Rasmus is even that good on Night Market compared to Zentaro?
I would say I would definitely go for comfort over, like, especially having been a one trick myself. I would definitely just go what is more comfortable.
That's super valid. Well, as a Juno main, the
Ooh,
snipe, the
what
rocket.
a snipe.
As a Juno main, I will say when I'm in solo queue and I see I have another midfielder, sometimes I will just comfort pick Juno score anyways, because I at least know how to play Juno.
It would also help with the core control, because keep in mind, they're playing against 2 midfielders, essentially. On top, no, 3 midfielders, because I see Storm without a check button back there. Easy bugger. Like, having that extra core control from Rasmus would really help.
That's valid. Fight or
Ooh.
Flight Luna, that's so fun. 1-2 punch Juno, exactly what they want.
Will we see Chrono Boost?
Siege Machine.
I don't agree with that one. Do not.
Why? Actually.
Why?
Yeah.
Because now doesn't need more duration. She has Timeless already. That's all the duration she really needs.
Yeah.
And getting a better, more prominent speed boost as now with a, I believe, it's either 7 or 9 second cooldown on her secondary for her to keep speeding up and healing her team. That longer duration, faster speed will really come into play for those power plays, and even transitioning from defense to offense.
I agree entirely. I also just feel like, yeah, the speed boost is pretty strong, especially when you have Chrono. And then because they buffed her cooldown, you just get the speed boost even more often. You're even faster. It lasts longer. You get to thrive.
That bomb just diffused itself.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. It was a dud.
It was a dud. You know what wasn't a dud? That
Let's go.
primary scoring it. That was beautiful play from Malamana. Taking the
Clean.
few opportunities he's getting and making them.
So we talked about all the other ones, but Zentaro did get the Dash Awakening.
Did?
Yeah, he has Chrono.
Oh, Zentaro took Chrono. I mean, he has to cover so much more and help with core control. It makes sense for him to take the dash. That might be why Krimbus didn't take the dash with him, just to leave it up for Malamana.
But
this
like,
Penize, ooh,
what a save.
what a save.
A little late on the pop, though. Yeah, they are just in their goal, and they managed to.
What an unfortunate strike.
Night market things. It happens every now and then.
Krimbus getting a little too close to Beepo.
Oh, a little bit of patience would have saved that play.
A little bit of patience goes a lot of it away.
Yeah. Because, you know, after they strike, you can either just strike it straight through them, you could strike up. Just not down to Mirimag, because I did see that Juno jump.
Oh, that's why you wait, because if he had took that time to wait a little longer, Krimbus could have snaked it right between where Luna was and where Juno isn't. Like,
yeah.
Patience goes a long way in this game, and it shows. Their nerves are they are not being calm and collected in this match, and it is costing them dearly.
Still kind of dying. Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, that was bold.
The reaction check headbutt, which is pretty valid. I mean, it's also 2 strikes, because if you win the strike, she can strike immediately after.
And of course, Katsuna is not going to mess up that play, being a Nassau level, probably one of the best midfield Lunas in the game.
I don't think that this is midfield Luna.
No, I'm saying in general.
This is a real pressure on the scoring front. It's pretty fun to watch, honestly. Also, good use of slimes.
And core flip in the scorer's box in every time.
Yep. It was the final point too, so they could just burn the core flip for fun. Ensure it goes in. Random rascal tag. I've never seen that.
I have never seen that either. They're being a real rapscallion.
Deadeye. Missile prop.
And look what comes next to bite them. Malamanith cannot get Super Surge. Okay, so...
But...
Deadeye Luna, out the window. Missile prop Luna, out the window.
I don't understand.
I don't either.
That one. He already had his Dash Awakening. Deadeye is so free. Deadeye does what Super Surge does for you, but
for everything.
It's for everything, and it's stronger than Super Surge. I mean, I guess like if you're closer to them, the secondary will hit just as hard. But I'm super surprised that they didn't take the Deadeye.
I mean,
I'm
perplexed.
I want to see him
cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook.
If I see someone get completely blasted when they're next to him, I'll understand.
You know, that could be the setup for 1-2 dash kills, like Juliet wishes she could. Poor Juliet, just Asher but weaker.
I mean,
Ooh,
Juliet
great jump
needs to
coverage.
build a little, you know.
And Asher don't. As I said, wishes she could, but Asher just does.
That was an interesting secondary from Beepo to like hit it forward. I'm a little surprised that they did that. Also, oh, we take those.
We'll take it.
I'm sure that's exactly what they're saying right now in comms.
We'll take it.
They will take those. And with that, there is still a chance. There's still a chance they can take this set 4.
I mean, I would love to see this go to 0.5. Honestly, I'm just curious on what else Luna would take. We saw all the good Luna awakenings go in one draft, and they took Super Surge over it all.
I feel like we just saw a case of where Mom Boots would save a barrier over Strike Shot.
Yes.
Because I mean, you can of course save it with Strike Shot, but you can guarantee it with Mom Boots because you just walk over there, you know.
Yes, and you can cover so much more. You can utilize the fact that Fini has the third highest speed, second or third highest speed in the game, I believe.
I know they're tied with Rune, right, at 465.
Yes, they're tied with Rune at 465.
Yeah, they have that nice middle zone of above 460, below 475.
Yeah, so they'll be. Rune is really the 4th fastest in the game. Maybe that's why he felt so good in midfield.
Yeah, actually.
That
I never
helps a lot.
think too hard about it, but it's
Neither do I. I don't
nice
think
and
at all. I'm a
helpful.
brawler. Ooh, so much damage on Molly, and they are hovering like sharks, and there he goes.
You know, that was a Super Surge
Yeah,
moment.
but Super Surge moment.
I'll give it to that one. I saw
I
it.
understand.
That's all
Great
the cooking I need to
straight
see.
coverage. They can tell Beepo is panicking, and they are like pounding him.
I mean,
Surround
panicking or not, like, what do you do when you're stuck between a Juno and a Luna? As Finny.
Hold your
I don't
core
think
flip,
that's
let the
much.
core flip go away so that your teammates can respawn, and then strike to the little top left area where the teammate spawned and the barrier isn't. It's a very hard play to do to stall, but you need that extra time because you have too much pressure on you. Like that, see?
I think the deciding factor is Storm could really interact with the core when they're on offense, but Beepo could not.
Yes.
Beepo was in the goal the entire time. And
And
Mom helps out your offense because you can also just walk forward way faster, right?
And there's the mid buff, so you pick up the mid buff as Fini and you're flying.
Yeah. But yeah, looking at the stat, yeah.
Wow, Malas did not touch the core at all.
They were dead a lot of the time. They were either taking a lot of damage or they were literally dead.
I mean,
Or-
again, we see it again. Another squishy comp of now Centauro. We didn't point it out.
That's also pretty true. And they didn't have the Atlas there to be the safety net. And they didn't have Stagger Swagger. So we just saw what would happen if they didn't have Stagger Swagger and if they actually had a damaged midfield of Luna.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing is, Storm only has 16 saves. Very rarely did they even have an open goal, and it shows the difference between the consistency in their offense, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, again, Beepo, it's pretty difficult for Finny on Night Market to walk too far forward, or you would save your secondary for a save. But Storm with eject button, would just get in there super fast, collapse on the wee little Finny, and would perish.
Yeah, like given you trade with this comp, if you picked up Mom Boots, you might not have it up as often, just due to the fact you're taking hits. But the speed you have just to move around, it's invaluable. That's why you pick Finny, in my opinion. You pick it for the speed and cooldowns.
You pick up Finny, you get speed, you pick up Glass maybe, or any other like base speed buff, stacks on stacks, Stagger Swagger, and you fly. You truly fly as Finny. Also, because this is the first time I'm seeing people play Finny, maybe they just don't have the experience with Finny yet.
This is true. And Finny, I would not say Finny. You do not play her to sit back. Play her to do extra damage to help KO or to walk forward and push the advantage. She is very much a winning, like a sink or swim, I guess you could say, where when she's winning, she's really winning, and losing, it can get pretty bad sometimes.
Finny is also not too good at against stuffing characters. I mean, we didn't really see any stuffing characters, but this is like she's also apparently. I'm just now realizing that against core control, she also isn't the strongest. And once one of your teammates is dead because damage is being constantly dealt, it's hard for her to even clear it out.
Yeah, she needs that extra play of having a teammate there to pass to, and that speed to cover more area than just her strike. She has no movement ability, so her base speed is all she has.
Other than that, Katsuna gamed with the 6 goals. Miramek also was the midfielder ever for the score Katsuna.
Yeah, it was nice seeing score Luna, I'll be honest.
And Storm really didn't have to work that hard for defense.
I thought I saw like a little coconut drink, a folding chair, and like an umbrella, because he was relaxing back then.
Truly. Didn't have to work that hard against the double midfield net that was being cast over RIT. But other than that, the next game is going to be TAMU White versus OSU Orange.
So stick around for that one. Don't go anywhere.
Yep, I'm sure it'll be pretty exciting.
Oh, I'm gonna be watching. I don't know about you.